Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you all my Cardfight Vanguard Overdress Triumphant Return of the Brave Heroes sneak preview booster pack opening. This is the 5th official booster set for the Overdress format. It's a really awesome set celebrating the 10th anniversary since the release of the Awakening of the Twin Blades booster set. They even kept the Japanese font on this booster pack to commemorate the original pack that had the very similar font. And also we have the rebirth of the different units from that set as well in D format, including Dragonic Overlord the End, Majesty Lord Blaster, and Phantom Blaster Overlord, along with 5 new ride decks as well to look forward to in this set. So we've got 47 packs in total to open, including the prize packs, and 8 entries, which come with 5 packs each. The sneak promo this time around is Butterfly Diagram Repeater, one of the Brant Gate units for the sneak promo. The playmat this time is the Austin Majesty Lord Blaster from the order Bravery to Stand Against, Will to Pierce Through. A very nice choice, I would say. It's not a grade 2 unit like we've been getting normally for these sneak previews. Instead, it's an order with Majesty Lord Blaster on it. So it will definitely be a popular playmat at that. But enough talk. Let's go ahead and open up this set and see how we pull. There's a lot of different rarities in this set as well. There's like 18 different triple rares if you count the 10th triple rare cards, which are the reprinted units in their new D format forms. But let's just see how we pull and what these ratios are like in this set. All right, so we're starting off with the first of the grade 1 ride target for Eva, the new Brant Gate ride deck. Here's Thagria for Keter Sanctuary, her grade 1 form as well. We have Rumbling Sheer Dragon. I believe the only new trigger in this set is the heal trigger, which actually is a double rare. We have Obliging Monster Secondale for our first rare. And right off the bat, first pack, we have Blaster Blade with its new reprinted form. You can even see the 10th anniversary logo that they kept at the top as well for the English. So a very nice touch there. I believe I was told they also used the original triple rare foiling. You can see the shadow rare pattern that they used from set 5 for this set as well. So a very nice touch there. Also, next pack, we'll quickly go through it. Here's Roa, I believe is how you pronounce it, for the new Stoicheia ride line. Here's his grade 0 as well. I love the border art style that the Glimmer units have, along with the different starters for the ride lines as well. We have Blaster Dark. This card was reprinted because it works with Blaster Blade in this new set with Majesty Lord Blaster. And we have One Who Blooms in the Dark, Thagria. So Thagria has actually 2 different grade 3 forms. I would say this is her evolution form for Thagria. So a very interesting take on the playstyle of the deck with this card, but 2 triple rares in a row as well. Very cool. And third pack in. Let's see what we get. Other than that, it is a pretty small set, but there are a lot of foils in total. We have Quagmire of Solace, Chaos for the new Dark States ride line, Little Sage Marin for Blaster Blade, and we have Fleeting Shine that lights life. This is the first holo rare for the pack that we pulled for the new Dragon Empire ride line as well for Tamayura. So I'm trying to keep the rares and commons and all those separate as best as I can. Let's continue right along. I believe you will normally get a foil in every pack with these sneak entries, but we have the starter, Tamayura. And let's see what else we can get. There's the starter for Thagria. We have, looks like a rare, Stepping Caves Salvia, and Life-Saving Angel DeGrail for Keter Sanctuary. A double rare there, it's our first double rare. And last pack, so we pulled a foil in every pack so far. I think we might see that trend continue on, but let's see what the final pack gives us. We have Wingull Brave, starter for Blaster Blade, Clumsy Assistant for our rare, and we have Knight of Protective Spear Arthen. Is there a T there? I believe so, for Keter Sanctuary also. So some of the double rares are pretty generic. I know a good amount of the triple rares all focus on the Glimmer units, along with the main grade 3, and then their rear guard backup counterparts. Tamayura again. We have another Little Sage Marin, and it looks like this pack is a 2 rare pack, Salvia again for Stoicheia. Let's see how we pull. I'm curious, with it being such a large set, will we pull one of each triple rare or not also? Here's the starter for Eva. And we have Fleeting Shine that lights life. This is the foil we just pulled a little bit ago. And we have the other grade 3 Thagria, one who walks the path of light. I believe this is the one you will use for the ride deck. So you'll have the one in the deck that you just run, and then the one that you run for the actual ride deck target. But I think you also still will run 4 copies of each also. So nope, not the final pack yet for this sneak. We have Bravery to Stand Against the Will to Pierce Through. This is the order that they used for the playmat as well. Very awesome artwork. And we have our first heal trigger with an ability for D format, and that is Lady Healer of the Creaking World for Brontgate. So awesome artwork as well. I believe we'll be getting some heals in the upcoming set for the festival collection. So these heals focus on if the unit that's attacking is attacked twice or more to get 15,000 shield to defend against it. And the one we'll be getting in the festival collection will be ones that focus on if the unit attacking has an extra critical. So we have Obliging Monster Secondal, Clumsy Assistant, and a foil version of One Who Craves Knowledge, Eva. So at least you can get some foil versions for the many different starters as well. And last pack for the second entry. Let's see what we get. Starting us off, let's see here. We have another Roroa. We have another Blaster Dark, and oh, nice. This is one I was hoping I'd pull, and that's Dragonic Overlord, The End. So I can't wait to build this deck as well. The fact that we're getting The End, one of my favorite units for a D format, is all the more awesome. And I love this artwork as well. And we're 2 entries in. We got a lot of foils so far, so no complaints there. Let's continue along and see how I do. There's the Roroa starter again. And we have the grade 2 and another heal, and it's Invigorate Sage. This is the heal for Keter Sanctuary. So yeah, definitely make it a little more difficult, but we've had heals before that are double rares, especially during Stride format. I don't know if we got any during, what was it, Standard, V-Standard, but we definitely do for this. Oh, the draw triggers were technically, and critical sentinels, but we have another triple rare, and this one is the Glimmer, or our first Glimmer grade 2 at that. It's Drag Gritter Girl of Flame Blossoms, Rady Lina. So this is the one that works with Roroa, glimmering, or is it, did they change it to, is it still, it says glitter this time around. Okay, glitter with Roroa. It's active if your Vanguard is a glitter with Roroa and its card name. So it's an interesting play style. It almost reminds me of Legion, where the 2 units work together, but it's more of a gaining different card abilities on the rear guard as long as you have that unit on your Vanguard. So we have Energy Refill Angel, and we have Incorruptible Holy Light Yufa for Dark States. So we pulled 3 of the heals so far with the abilities, and still got plenty of packs to open. Wingull Brave again. There's our first, the plant token that works with Roroa as well. And we have Smooth Research Progress, Eva, and Flaming Pony. So from the Soul, you can bind this card to Soul Charge 2. An interesting take for Soul Charge support. Could even technically work, I'd say, pretty well with Barrow Magnus. There's not any direct support, I think, in this set for any of the older decks from D format, but still a lot of generic support that could, in turn, work with those decks. We have Knight of Sprite, Frida, and Prohibited Sight Witch, Erumes, for, it looks like it's Blaster support. I think it might work more for Phantom Blaster Dragon because it has a retire ability. Awesome. Trying to keep my rares and common sipper, but I think I threw a few rares in the pile there. You can see how many packs I had that started off with Dragonic Overlord at the end as well. Not too many with art for Phantom Blaster Overlord as the first pack. I do think it's awesome, though, that they gave us different art styles on each of the packs also. I don't think they've ever done that in Vanguard for the same set. We have Fleeting Shine that lights life, and we have Skull Witch Nemain for our next anniversary triple rare. Very nice for Shadow Paladins, or it's Shadow Paladin, but it's also Keter Sanctuary. You have to remember that in this set, Keter Sanctuary is shared by Blaster Dark and Blaster Blade, meaning they can both be used in the Majesty Lord Blaster deck without any specifications, but they also have their own individual decks that they work with as well. So we have Quagmire of Solace, Chaos again, and Amazing Frost. So this is, it looks like another generic card with cards working in the soul. So it may work pretty well with Freyos. I know Freyos, you need to have a bunch of different named units to benefit from the deck. So you'll have to have many different triggers as well to work, because it all varies on how many different names you have in your soul. We have Little Sage Marin, and we have Knight of Blackness, Obscuided, for our next Glimmer unit. This one's a grade 3, so they're not all grade 2s. That border, though, I love that border so much with these new cards. It just adds some distinctness to all the different ones. And we have 2 packs left, and we're halfway through the sneak entries. Let's see. There's the starter again for Tamayura, for Thagria. We have Stepping Calyx, Salvia, and Prod Pollen, Raphalos, for our next double rare. So there are 19 double rares also in this set. So definitely some big ratios. I don't know if they're going to up the foil ratio in the boxes or not, but I feel like they definitely should, because if you only pull 4 triple rares from a box with 19, you're going to have to buy a lot of boxes or just buy the singles to get them. We have Glint Breath Dragon for our next holo rare. And 4 entries left. I'm going to save all 3 of the Dragonic Overlords at the end for last. Going to move some of the trash out of the way as well. And go with the Roroa pack for this one. Let's start off with this one and see how we do. So, first pack. And we have a Battle Siren Chuzette, Aiding Monster, Tectean. I've seen people use this in Orphist as well, so a good technical staple, or just generic staple to use. And we have Rancor Spear, Trooper. There were 2 rares in that pack as well. For another holo rare, Majesty Lord Blaster on the next pack art. I love that. It's so cool that they made different pack arts for all the different packs. So we have Blaster Dark and Adhesive Thread Monster, Actia Sticky, for the grade 1 double rare. I believe you run both of the double rare for Stoicheia that we pulled in Roroa, so getting copies of those are definitely useful to have. And let's see, we have 2 rares in this one as well, with our holo foil being Indicate Arrow Dragon. And 2 packs left. And 2 starters. We have Energy Refill Angel and Experiment Successful. This is for the Eva deck. I believe this is a 4 of, and it is a double rare, so it's a double rare order to use in the deck as well. And last pack there, and then we have our 3 Overlord entries as well. Let's see. There's Eva, Thagria. Up here is our first Momoki. This is a unit. It's basically like a token. It represents a Momoke token. So it's one you can call out that works with the Roroa deck, kind of having a hint between the Dragon Empire and the Stoicheia, as you can see there as well. And we have Smooth Research Progress Eva and Flaming Pony for our 2 rares from this pack. It's the first Momoke. I might have pulled one already, but missed it. We got 3 entries left. Don't forget I have the prize packs at the end as well, which always seem to have some pretty good pulls in them, so look forward to those. Let's see how we do with our last 3 entries also. And we have Battle Siren Chuzette, and here is Approaching Fangs Chaos, so our first of this grade 3 for the deck that just prefers to have all the different units in it. So definitely curious to see how I'll build that deck, since you'll need a lot of variety in those packs. I think you can run like both of the different Sentinels just for the different names. Here's the heal for Stoicheia, Zybsophilia Fairy Asher for that one. And here's a Roroa pack. I'm going to pull the grade 3 Roroa from Roroa. Definitely a tongue twister as well. Well, there's those 2. I'm going to pull the triple rare one as well. And nope, we pulled 2 rares and a foil plant token. That looks really cool, though. I'll definitely have to get the foil plant tokens for that. Knowing now that it comes in foil, I'll definitely have to get those versions, because Roroa is the one deck I want to build from the 5 new ones. I do want to build all 3 of the original decks, so Phantom Blast Overlord, Dragonic Overlord End, and Majesty Lord Blaster, but Roroa is what I want to build from the new ones. Here's another double rare, and this one is Knight of Friendship K, one of the cards that works with the Majesty Lord Blaster deck. I believe Bedivere is also in this set, but it's cool that we pulled K so far. Next, will Bedivere be right behind? It gets plus 5,000 if it boosts Bedivere. So there's my answer if Bedivere's in this set or not. And we have Thagria, the grade 2 version. And we have Twin Direful Dolls Ririmi. So this works with Tamayura. There are actually 2 glitter units that work with Tamayura in this set. And 2 entries left. Let's see how we do. Yeah, plenty of foils. So I really do love this set, though. It's like a fresh new set for D format with all these new decks to build. We have a Roroa, the grade 2, and Panther High Dragon for another double rare. It looks like one that focuses on the Order Zone as well. So it's generic, so decks that do run the Order Zone, I guess, could potentially run this card as well. And let's see what the next pack gives us. There's Eva, Thigria, 2 rares in this pack, it looks like. And we have a foil Obliging Monster, Secondel. And next pack. Let's see what we get. Eva, Wingull Brave. We have another Eva. And an Acute Dragon Aerofess for a double rare. So when a unit attacks or boosts, this unit gets +5 to the end of battle for each of your grade 1. So it's not bad. That's like grade 1 support generic, I'd say. Like I said, very generic support in this set altogether. And we have Flaming Pony. It's a 2 rare pack. Yep, and Knight of Sprite, Frida. Last pack for this entry. Let's see, there's Roroa, and we have Tamayura, and, oh, nice, we have the heal for Dragon Empire. I believe we've pulled all the heals now. Stealth Fiend Amaviera for that one. And we're on the last entries. We got 5 packs, so they all different arts. Close. We got 2 Dragonic Overlord, the end packs, and then 1 of each of the other ones. I haven't even noticed if we've had 1 of each of the packs per entry or not, if they've kept that art style going. We have Bravery to Stand, Will to Pierce Through. I see some silvering. Does that mean this is Eva? Yep, it is Fountain of Knowledge Eva, the grade 3 for the Brongate deck. And let's see what this one gets us. There's another Eva starter. Plenty of starters, that's for sure. We have Knight of Sprite, Frida. And we have Cool-Headed Executor, Mikani. This is for Chaos, so the Glimmer, grade 3, that works with Chaos. What was the other one, though? Is that one for Freya? Or, no, yep, this one's for Eva. So this one works with Eva, and this one works with Chaos. Next pack. And let's see, we have 2 rares, and our foil is in the Calm Sunlight, Tamayura for the grade 1. Blaster, Phantom Blaster Overlord, and Dragonic Overlord the end left for these ones. I gotta pull Phantom Blaster Overlord out of this pack. We have Harsh Training, Thigria, and nope, we have Knight of Loyalty, Bedivere for this pack. So it's another double rare. They're both double rares. I guess they're playing homage to the fact that they were both double rares in the Awakening of the Twin Blades set as well. But final pack for the entries, and then we have our prize packs. So let's see what we get. We have Tamayura and Stealth Fiend, Forktail for our double rare. And we're on to the prize packs now. How many of each did we get? We got 2 Majesty Lord Blasters, 2 Roroa, and 2 Phantom Blaster Overlords. So we're going to save the end pack for last. We'll go with the newest unit first, being Roroa, and we'll test our luck and see what we can pull. Still haven't pulled a Majesty Lord Blaster or a Phantom Blaster Overlord, but we have a Little Sage Marin, a foil Battle Siren Chuzette, and we have our first Perforate Burner Dragon. I do believe you run this in the Dragonic Overlord the end deck as added backup grade 2 support. So, next pack. And we have, quickly going through the commons, which we've seen plenty of. Clumsy Assistant. We have a foil Wildfire Brave Shooter, with our first of the For One's Precious Thing, Roroa, for the triple rare spot. I am very excited to build this deck. I'm a big fan of the fact that it is a Stoicheia deck, but it has some Dragon Empire, features in it for the fact that its glitter unit is both Stoicheia and also Dragon Empire. All right, Majesty Lord Blaster. We pull Majesty Lord Blaster from the Majesty Lord Blaster pack. Let's see, we have Eva, and we'll Pierce Through. All right. Kind Light Dragon for our hollow foil. And we have Deepening Night Tamayura. So we also have, there's just a lot of triple rares. So we pulled Tamayura. That's a pretty good grade 3 to get also. But it's almost like there's a guarantee that you're not going to pull each and every one just because there's so many in this set. I have to remember that. There's Roroa. And, oh, nice. We have, this is an SP actually, it looks like. Or is it? Or WQ, Sensuality Elixir Favronia. This might be like the heal trigger that was for Stoicheia in set 4 for this set also. That art's definitely very seductive though for that. And we have a Quagmire Solus, Chaos, and a Holo Rare Heavy Armed Panzer. So I was not expecting that. I did not know that this was in this set. But that is definitely some awesome artwork for sure. It's just a generic heel trigger though for the Dark States deck. And 3 packs remaining. Let's see what we get. Wingull Brave, Eva, Thagria. We have Obliging Monster, second out. We have a holo of Blaster Dark, awesome. And we have an SP Grade 2 Harsh Training Thagria. So this is our first SP to pull as well, with definitely some not safe for work artwork as well. And 2 packs remaining. Let's see how we wrap this up. Do we have 2 SPs left? I think you normally pull 3 SPs per pack. So we have Salvia, Ample, Scatter Angel, and nice, no SP, but it is a Phantom Blaster Overlord, so I'll take that. Very, very nice. From the Dragonic Overlord, the end pack as well, so look at that. Final pack. No Majesty Lord Blaster, but we're also missing some of the glitter units, I believe, as well. Let's see what we can pull. We have Thagria, Fleeting Shine that lights life, Flaming Pony for our holo, and we end on a twin Direful Dolls Raromi. So we actually only pulled 1 SP from this, but they may have changed things around for the fact that this is a pretty big set and they want to just, I guess, give us better odds to pull all the different triple rares. But we did get the 1 SP. We didn't pull all the triple rares. Like I said, we didn't pull Burning Horn Dragon or even Majesty Lord Blaster from these packs, but plenty of the 10th anniversary cards to also look forward to, along with all the many new units from this set as well. And I hope you all enjoyed the opening. I'm definitely going to be getting a lot more of this set, so look forward to upcoming openings as well, and deck profiles for all the new support. And as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and Kira Qualia out.